What if I told you the reason a bridge collapsed in 1940 and why it's possible to break a wine glass with your voice are connected? It's the same reason soldiers don't march on bridges and is why some buildings don't collapse during earthquakes. Believe it or not, these are all connected. And Nick, Arjun, Elliot, and I are going to explain this connection to you through science. Now, what connects all these seemingly random topics? It has to do with oscillating systems.
Awesome. That was perfect.
Let's go.
Absolutely perfect. All right.
Oscillating systems are basically things that go back and forth. There are electric and magnetic oscillating systems, so imagine waves bouncing up and down. There are economic oscillating systems, so imagine stocks rising and falling all the time. It can all be a bit confusing, but we're going to focus on mechanical oscillating systems. And for the best examples of a mechanical oscillating system is a swing.
When Elliot is on this swing, this system has resonant frequency. Its resonant frequency can be described as how often it makes a full swing when you just let it go. This is the same for instruments like a guitar or triangle, whose resonant frequency is the note it creates when you play it. And if you continue to drive an oscillating system at its resonant frequency, you will have its maximum amplitude, meaning the distance between the back and forth will be at its largest. So if you time up your push of someone on a swing, you are matching their resonant frequency and their amplitude will increase. And it will increase far more than at any other frequency. Now let's talk about the dangers of matching something's resonant frequency. I'm rolling.
All right, camera is rolling and action.
The coolest real-world example of resonant frequency has to be the collapse of the Tacoma Bridge in 1940. It was a windy November 7th, and the winds were so strong that it began to shift the bridge ever so slightly. And eventually these shifts became huge twists and turns. It is really quite incredible. But how did this happen?
Now 3, 2, 1, ready.
Besides terrible engineering, the wind matched the bridge's resonant frequency. It's like the swing example. Both the person going back and forth and the bridge are oscillating systems. The wind just happened to time up its gusts to gradually shift the bridge from side to side, which eventually led to the bridge's destruction. This is also why soldiers aren't allowed to march on bridges. There's a chance that their synced up steps may just match the bridge's resonant frequency. The odds of this happening are rare, but it did happen once in 1831 in Brott, Britain, which led to the British government ordering their soldiers to stop marching on bridges. One take, baby. Resonant frequencies can be extremely dangerous, and no one worries more about this danger than engineers, especially with the chance of earthquakes. Buildings are oscillating systems, and not many things are more dangerous than a building shifting side to side. Larger buildings have larger oscillations, making them more susceptible to the Earth's crust shifting. Perfect. And now to finish this video, here is a resonant frequency experiment you can try at home. Set up a speaker and play a humming sound at about 110 hertz and place a straw on the top of the glass. And then you can see resonant frequency in action. Does the thing.
It is touching the truth.
Physics.
Why are you guys recording for physics?
Assignment, bro. Yeah. All right, we're ready.